remember your first days of school with your now graduated from college daughter.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly it goes. But
I know. I remember sitting here talking about our kids.
Yeah, and now she's big girl job and the whole. Yeah,
she'll be taking care of you.
Just like that.
That was the investment that was made. Yes,
that's part of the reason to do it.
Let's go ahead and talk about all this. Well, I could talk about Olivia the rest of the evening, but let's go ahead and talk about the weather. We do have some reasonably serious stuff to talk about here. So 6:15, Max Track Live Doppler, you're looking at corridors of heavy rain, and some of this is coming down really hard. From Liberty there in Casey County back to the west through Clemensville, continues up to about Bradfordsville. Real heavy rain. It's been raining there for a while. So again, we're dealing with localized flooding already. That continues up to Lebanon and almost to Loretto. It's not raining as hard as it was even 20 minutes ago in and around Mount Vernon, back to around Broadhead on 150 there. Still a little bit of lightning, but that has also decreased. You've got moderate rain continuing up into southern Garrett, southern part of Madison County. Big storm around Elkhorn City and Pike County headed off to the east. For a lot of us, we had a chance to dry out in central Kentucky. That little cluster of showers and thunder showers, that's the actual cold front. It's pressing south. It will take the rest of the stuff with it. We're going back to 4 o'clock here. So watch the area from Liberty through southern Casey, or from southern Lincoln County into Pulaski County to Mount Vernon on up into Jackson County. Watch how the storms developed and then just didn't move. And so with all that, I mean, that's 2.5 hours almost worth of rain, and it came down hard. So we've heard reports that there are flooded roads in and around Mount Vernon. Be aware of that. Again, in the hilly terrain there of Rockcastle County, northern part of Pulaski County, that you need to be aware of all that's going on. So again, flood warning, that's until 8:30 for Mount Vernon, Rockcastle County up into Jackson County. 3 inches of estimated rain there around Mount Vernon. Again, flooding has been reported. Northern part of Pulaski County. Again, we've had 1.5 to 3.5 inches of rain. So again, in those knobs, northern Pulaski County, be aware that there could be flooding ongoing. Never drive on a flooded road. Be prepared to move to higher ground if you need to. That's until 8:30. Also for Lincoln County, till 9 o'clock, we've got a flash flood warning. That's from Kings Mountain to Eubank along Highway 27 is the outline for that. Over the last 6 hours, again, there have been corridors of heavy rain. A lot of folks, you see where there's the blue showing up, you go from 1.5 inches west side of Fayette County to 0.05 northern Fayette County. Across parts of Casey and Marion counties, radar estimations, we may be pushing 6 inches in places. But the heavy rain on the east side of Fayette County led to some streams out of their banks, and you've likely seen similar scenarios where the heavy rain has occurred. Torrential downpours, lots of lightning from these storms. Canada's going to make a visit for a couple of days. We'll enjoy that. A little more pessimistic about Sunday. Flood watch, especially south of 64 until midnight. The threat really looks to be lessening as we go through time here north of 64. And again, the hit and miss nature from the Kentucky Mesonet. So we got a lot of gauges out there. And most folks have seen at least something. But look at Liberty, 1.4 inches. Harrodsburg, 1.5 inches. Boonville, Hindman, Corbin, fractions of an inch or nothing. So again, it's been real hit and miss. They started at around noon today. They've been gradually easing southward with time. You got moisture impinging on the front, and so we will see that threat continue from 7 o'clock this evening. You are looking at those showers and storms mainly across southern Kentucky, and then the Canadian air begins to make its presence felt. For tonight, flood watch continues until midnight. Rain and thunderstorms likely, some with heavy rain obviously. Upper 60s, patchy fog tonight. Tomorrow, early shower chance south, otherwise becoming partly sunny, less humid, low 80s. Friday looks terrific, upper 70s, low humidity. Saturday looks good. Sunday, the rain chance returns.